So this is what we woke up to this morning. It is currently snowing. It's supposed to turn to rain later. I don't love snow, but I do love how pretty it is out here when it snows. So when I have actual shoes on, like when I come out to feed the pigs, I will show you the other side of the big pivot. The dog just sits here and doesn't even care. But yeah, it's so pretty out here when it snows.
I showed as well, but I've made her brought in those.
That's what those are?
Yeah.
That's an iris bed, so she doesn't have to lay on the cold concrete.
Before I move the door, I have to show you. Concrete's usually kind of cold to lay on. The dogs always find a place not to lay on it. So I brought her in some OSB and laid it there. Showed her the spot. She laid down for a second and came over to lay here. Good dogs.
Poor Daisy.
I know, she can't figure out where we went. I've lost my people.
Daisy, come on. Daisy, come. Come on.
Just a good girl. Hi.
You know you're locked in here now, right?
Oh crap, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Let me out. Now that I know where you are, I just want out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, two ducks. Oh, no, too much work. Weird.
Here, I can dry myself off right here.
Your brain won't freeze.
Because you're the smart one.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, you guys are pitiful.
Okay.
So this is what the pivots look like. Or the back side of the big pivot. It's so quiet out here compared to how noisy it was in the shop, so that is one of the things I like. I don't love snow, but we don't have to go anywhere today, so it's just pretty and quiet, and yeah. So I may be regretting this later, but it is Fill the Pigs Water Day. Somewhere there-ish, I think, are the hoses, and I could probably dig for them and find them. But honestly, I don't want to stand out here right now. Oh, yeah, there they are. And fill the pigs' water. So I'm gonna wait and do it this afternoon. Hopefully after all this turns to rain. And like I said, I might be regretting it, but that's the decision I'm gonna make right now. So while we're waiting for the hole to get cut, Sam made stair steps for me out of the hay bales that we had left behind. And apparently Iris thought he made them for her. And I think Casey was up there at one point too. These pigs, I swear. So I found the 3 hoses in the snow. So now I just need to hook them all up so I can fill their water. All the pigs were in their houses just hanging out, and these guys came out to say hi. So I noticed, hey, there's something in their house. I don't know if I can zoom in enough so that you can see it. I was like, what is that? Do they have a tire? No, that's their food bowl. So usually their food bowls are out in the back part of the pen back there. You've seen where I feed them. But no, one of them picked it up and took it in the house with them. You guys are weird. I don't know. You wanted breakfast in bed, I guess? I don't know. You guys are silly. So anyway, I will be retrieving that when I feed them in just a few minutes. Silly pigs. Okay, sorry if this grosses you out, but this is just random things that I think of when I'm out here feeding in the rain or kind of anytime. So there's the fence. There's pig poop. There's pig poop. I know we've moved the fence in a little bit at one point. That down there has never moved. There was another post out here, but I don't feel like it was all the way out here. So when the fence was a little bit lower, did they just walk over it and come out here and poop and then walk back in? Did they lean over the fence to poop to get it out here? How did they get out here? That's what I want to know. Also, luckily, it has not happened yet, but I feel like it's just a matter of time that in our haystack, it's not really a stack, in our hay bale, part of me would not be surprised to find out that there are mice living under there because it's warm and it's dry and maybe they eat alfalfa, I don't know, or things that I don't know. I don't know enough about mice. Here's what I do know about mice. Growing up, seeing things like Mickey Mouse, Stuart Little, Ralph and the Motorcycle, they portray mice as being super cute and never wanting to cause any harm. Just, you know, trying to survive and have a little fun riding a motorcycle around and whatever Stuart Little did, because I don't really remember that story. However, having them had been in my house, they are not cute. They do cause destruction and are not out just to be helpful and adorable and have fun. So it makes me question things like the story Little Bunny Foo-Foo, scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. Do bunnies eat mice? And am I now Little Bunny Foo-Foo? Because when I see a field mouse, good grammar, Brandy. When I see a field mouse, I don't necessarily scoop it up and bop it on the head, but I do try to stomp on it with my boot, or hope that one of my dogs or a cat is around that will catch it and use it as a snack. So I don't have good answers for any of those things, but those are the questions that are running through my head this morning as I'm out here feeding in the rain. So, also, maybe mud is like this everywhere, but this is the slickest mud that I've ever had to try to walk on. If I aimed from here and tried to walk in a straight line over there to Buddy, I would probably end up over by Petunia, just because of the way that, yeah, you slip and you slide and you think you're walking in a straight line, but you aren't. And so trying to give the boys a little bit of hay, I can't walk through, or I'm choosing not to walk through the pens, which is the shortest path in the way that I used to go. So now I'm going all the way out, not all the, I mean, it's like, it's all the way, but it's not that far, obviously, around the girls' pen, over to the edge of the boys' pen. So, yes, because it rained pretty much all day yesterday, most of the night before. It's been raining all morning this morning. We expect the mud in the spring. I don't remember it being this wet and muddy in the fall, but the weather has seemed kind of strange out here this last year, so this is more just par for the course. Hopefully it will stop because we still have things that we're hoping to get done outside before winter. So yeah, wish us luck. He looks ready for a nap. Oh, he just saw the dogs. So we got this guy just hanging out, purring. We got Lily in there eating. Oh, is it time to get down? Okay. The dog's looking for any scraps. We've got, oh, you're okay. We got 4 of 5 chickens out here eating. 1, 2, 3, 4. Somebody just wandered off a second ago. Let's see, this is the little boy. We got fluffy little kitty. Oh, Lily's done eating. So there she goes. Oh, I think, is it starting to rain or snow? There's an awful lot of water coming off the roof all of a sudden. It might just be starting to snow flurry out here. What's you doing, little boy? You want me to pick you back up? It cracks me up because I'll come out here to feed later and the chickens will just be soaking wet, the cats will be soaking wet. Weather does not seem to bother them at all, which cracks me up. And then this one in here vacuum cleaning. She knows she's not supposed to eat the food out of the bowl, but anything that lands on the ground is fair game. So she very carefully finds and eats anything that's on the ground. They're just silly. They crack me up. Okay, let's go see what the pigs are doing. Both the girls are sleeping outside in the hay over here. Buddy just saw me, grunted and woke Poppy up. It must be the, hey, it's the food lady. Get up. There's Buddy. Yeah. He's a good pig. Are you hungry? What's she doing? Are you hungry? Yesterday I was up here filling their water, and as soon as he saw me, he just ran towards the back where the bowls are. So, he's pretty well trained. It is interesting the different noises they make though. I don't think I've ever actually heard a pig oink. Like the piglets would kind of squeal, but I don't know that I've ever heard them say oink. It's always just more grunts and growls and things, so. Alright, I will feed them. I think it's kind of funny. Both of their wallows are really full just because of all the water, the rain we've gotten lately. So yesterday I was filling the pigs' water. Poppy comes over, walks into the wallow, drinks out of the barrel. Petunia walks up, leans over and just drinks out of the wallow. She doesn't even bother with the bucket. Sometimes I think that we try to make them too, I don't know, fancy or something. I don't know. But yeah, if they were in the wild, they would just drink out of puddles and eat off the ground. And yeah, we worry about all kinds of things that I don't know if we actually need to wonder about, but it just struck me as funny that Petunia was like, nope, I'm not walking in that. I'll just drink right out of it. Anyway, apparently this is just, wow, she'll get after you. This is the spot where you come to roll around. I wonder if Iris has gotten swiped a couple of times. Girl cat came and followed me down after feeding the pigs. She's definitely a little more vocal about what she doesn't like. The little boys will just kind of hiss. She'll get after you like she wants to take your face off. Everybody kind of just seems to leave her alone. You gonna be brave, little boy? So it knows not to eat the cat food, but it does not know to not eat the chicken food. Which, it's on the ground, so I guess it's fair game, but yeah. She is definitely one to eat anything that she can. And now this one's being all super friendly. Even though if I try to pet her, she'll probably scratch me. Should we go eat the dog? Nothing worth dealing with over there. Things that I think of. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.